And good evening, everyone. I'm Mindy Egan. Welcome to our live special 10 o'clock edition of KUAM News Primetime. A tsunami warning for Guam remains in effect until 11 o'clock tonight. It was triggered from an 8.9 earthquake that rocked Japan earlier today. That tremor sent a massive body of water across the ocean, triggering tsunami warnings to 20 countries, including here at home. Although the estimated time of arrival was scheduled for 7:17 tonight, the tsunami warning again has since been extended until 11 p.m. this evening. Meanwhile, at around 8:30 this evening, the governor issued a statement to the people of Guam.
We are providing information to the public as quickly as we can through interviews, releases, and social media. The tsunami warning was extended to 11 p.m. by subject matter experts from federal agencies. We don't want anyone in low-lying areas until the all clear has been given. Travel throughout the island should be avoided unless absolutely necessary. No other vehicles will be allowed, and police will be enforcing these restrictions. I apologize for any inconvenience. We just want to make sure that you and your families are safe. I'm sure every one of you has been watching CNN or Fox News. These are unprecedented events that are occurring in Japan. The decision that I'm making, I have to make because we have to be safe, and we can't take chances.
And now we head live to Civil Defense in Agani Heights, where our KUAM's Nick Delgado is standing by via phone with a live report. Nick, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Mindy. The Emergency Operations Center here at the Office of Civil Defense in Agani Heights is still waiting for the estimated time, 11 p.m. this evening, to determine whether or not an all-clear will in fact be given. Some immediate concerns to report include power outages for several areas. GPA spokesperson Art Perez says power went out at about 9 p.m. at the Guam Water Hospital due to a problem at the San Victor substation. He says other areas affected include parts of Tumuning, such as Ipao Road, and parts of Tumon. Perez says GPA crews were dispatched to the Tumon substation to assess the problem, and they estimate power to be back online within the next half hour. No other information has been released about the constant drop in phone calls throughout the island or interruptions expected in other utility services. We have confirmed, though, that the Guam National Guard is on standby. The Navy also reports there has been no action taken yet on the Navy ships or submarines at the base. Now, we did see dozens of residents parked along the airport roadway and in the Teason area waiting to find out the outcome of this event. News out of the airport has shown flight delays as well as several flights diverted to the island en route to Japan. We also hear that several hundred passengers are waiting at the airport, but the exact number has yet to be determined. We also learned that the Department of Public Works has dispatched several school buses to help transport residents such as at Gumatrain Kiladot in Tumon to the Kmart parking lot, as well as inmates at the Hagania lockup and detainees to the Minilao compound until the all-clear is in fact given. Now, officials at the EOC are still urging residents to stay clear of low-lying areas and off the roadways. We'll keep you updated with the latest as we wait for this developing story. Back to you, Min.
Thanks, Nick. Again, reporting live from Civil Defense. Just a few reminders. Again, the warning remains in effect until 11 p.m. Nick mentioned that a power outage occurred at the Tumuning substation around 9 p.m., causing an outage to residents in that area. GMH is currently running on a generator. Power crews are working on that outage as we speak. The National Guard has been placed on standby as well. DPW has dispatched some school buses to transport residents to higher ground. Now, the latest now from the Guam International Airport Authority. According to marketing manager Rolinda Fa'asur-Maye, the airport is playing host to two Jetstar A320 aircraft from Australia that were en route to Japan but were diverted to Guam. Officials are unsure how long the aircraft will stay on Guam. In the meantime, outbound flights to Japan have been delayed until further notice. This includes CO963 to Narita, CO975 to Nagoya, CO969 to Narita, and CO927 to Kansai. Again, those flights have been delayed until further notice. There were 3 flights that left for Japan from Guam earlier today that have since returned back safely. They are Delta 289, JAL 942, and CO 917. Meanwhile, the port was shut down. The only thing at the port is a tanker. They are waiting for a tugboat to pull it outside of the harbor. We're told the tugboat is currently assisting the Navy to remove their submarines out of the harbor at this time. As well, electricity should be restored soon to the hospital. It's expected to be restored about 10:45 this evening. GPA crews are on the scene, or were on the scene earlier this evening after the power went off there again because of a substation problem. The hospital, we should note, does have backup generators. Again, power should be restored to the Guam Memorial Hospital. It's anticipated around 10:45 this evening. And we are back with more news after this. Stay with us.